Can India, Southeast Asia counter Trump's tariffs with BIMSTEC free trade agreement explained with focus on regionalism as the post-World War II global order continues to come undone under the Trump administration, the countries are expected to adopt Bangkok Vision 2030, which includes a roadmap for conclusion of negotiations for the BIMSTEC FTA. Prime Minister Narendra Modi, in Thailand for the Bay of Bengal Initiative for Multi-Sectoral Technical and Economic Cooperation BIMSTEC Summit, sought to reset the ties between New Delhi and Bangkok, amid the global uncertainty unleashed by U.S. President Donald Trump's reciprocal tariffs. Thailand holds a special place in India's Act East policy and the Indo-Pacific vision. Today, we have decided to strengthen our ties into a strategic partnership. Also, we discussed establishing a strategic dialogue between our security agencies, said Modi on Thursday, at a joint press briefing alongside Thai Prime Minister Paetongtarn Shinawatra. On Thursday, the U.S. imposed a range of tariffs on countries across the world, including India and Thailand, even as BIMSTEC inked a maritime transport cooperation agreement to boost regional connectivity and trade. With focus on regionalism as the post-World War II global order continues to come undone under the Trump administration, BIMSTEC is expected to adopt Bangkok Vision 2030, which includes a roadmap for conclusion of negotiations for the Free Trade Agreement FTA. Can the BIMSTEC FTA help India and other countries counter Trump's tariffs? Hey race, all you need to know. NAN BIMSTEC is a grouping of 7 member states lying in the littoral and adjacent areas of the Bay of Bengal. It is a unique link connecting South Asia with Southeast Asia. 5 members from South Asia: Bangladesh, Bhutan, India, Nepal, and Sri Lanka, and 2 from Southeast Asia: Myanmar and Thailand. The Bay of Bengal Initiative for Multi-Sectoral Technical and Economic Cooperation BIMSTEC brings together 1.7 billion people, 22% of the world population, with a combined GDP of US $5 trillion. The organization came into existence on June 6, 1997 through the Bangkok Declaration. It was originally formed with 4 member states with the acronym BIMSTEC: Bangladesh, India, Sri Lanka, and Thailand Economic Cooperation. Following the inclusion of Myanmar in December 1997, it was renamed BIMSTEC: Bangladesh, India, Myanmar, Sri Lanka, and Thailand Economic Cooperation. With the inclusion of Nepal and Bhutan in 2004, the name of the grouping was changed to BIMSTEC. BIMSTEC organizes intergovernmental interactions through summits, ministerial meetings, senior officials meetings, permanent working committee, joint working groups, and experts-level meetings. NAN the framework agreement on the BIMSTEC free trade area was signed in Phuket, Thailand on February 8, 2004 and came into force on June 30, 2004. Article 2 of the framework agreement outlines the following areas to be covered by the Comprehensive Free Trade Area. FTA. BIMSTEC Trade Negotiating Committee TNC was set up with the task of negotiating the constituent agreements of the BIMSTEC FTA. TNC has several working groups under which it is mandated to negotiate the constituent agreements of BIMSTEC FTA. Following agreements are currently under negotiation on India and Thailand. Its current chair are 2 of the largest economies in the BIMSTEC. Indram Mani Pandey, Secretary-General of BIMSTEC, was reported as saying that India and the BIMSTEC members will agree to the roadmap for the FTA in the summit. Every region needs to look out for itself, whether it is in food, fuel and fertilizer supply, vaccines, or speedy disaster response. We are seeing that unfold before our very eyes. Times have indeed changed. Shorter supply chains and immediate neighbors have a salience much more than before, said External Affairs Minister S.J. Ishankar in his opening remarks at the BIMSTEC summit. He added, colleagues, we meet today in the 28th year of the BIMSTEC. And we do so in very uncertain and volatile times, when the global order itself is under visible churn. This should encourage us to approach BIMSTEC from a more ambitious perspective. The new order, whose outlines have only now started to become visible, is intrinsically more regional and agenda-specific. In August 2024, Union Minister of Commerce Industry Piyush Goyal had said that BIMSTEC members should re-examine the priorities of member nations with regards to trade negotiations so that the delayed free trade agreement can be finalized. NAN